Welcome back to Davidson's Gallery of Guns. On our last segment, we're going to look at a pump shotgun that's a no-compromise home defender.
Now this is one serious looking shotgun. What gives the metal parts that look?
This is the Winchester SXP Extreme Defender, and the finish is black chrome.
Hello everybody, I'm Anne Marie Rhodes, and with us today is Bob Honeycutt. He is the General Manager of Shotgun News. Now I was reading about the SXP and the story said it had an inertia-assisted pump action. Bob, why don't you tell us what that means?
Inertia-operated autoloaders have been around for many years. Their most important operating part is a great big spring. When you touch off a shot, the gun starts moving rearward. Inertia means the bolt carrier resists that motion, compressing the spring between itself and the bolt head. As the rearward motion of the gun slows, the spring expands, pushing back on the bolt carrier. As the carrier moves back, it rotates the bolt head out of engagement with the barrel extension, and the whole assembly can move rearward and eject the shell. The SXP adapts that concept to a pump gun.
What is the advantage?
That whole unlocking process just takes a fraction of a second. The bolt carrier is moving back and unlocking the bolt long before you can even think of it. By the time you've reacted and start pumping, the action is unlocked, meaning the pumping stroke is smooth and fast. Winchester says you can get off 3 shots in half a second.
And you can tell this is not a duck hunting gun.
You certainly could shoot a duck with it, but the Extreme Defender's name tells you what it's for: home defense. There's a pistol grip stock, adjustable cheek piece, and a thick inflex recoil pad. The pad's internal rib structures help direct and channel the recoil impulse, moving the comb down and away from your cheek. That's important when you're using powerful buckshot or slug loads.
And it has rifle-style sights.
There's an adjustable ghost ring sight that's integral with the Picatinny rail, prominent front sight. The rail lets you install a red dot or reflex sight for fast aiming. A pair of accessory rails is installed between the barrel and the magazine tube. That gives you a place to install a white light or a laser aimer.
And that's quite the choke tube at the muzzle.
People just can't resist the looks of a breacher tube, so the Extreme Defender has one with lots of holes for a compensator effect. Breacher tubes were invented so entry teams could jam the serrated end into a wooden door to position the muzzle before shooting a lock off. Most of us will never be doing that, but it's a great look for a defensive shotgun. More to the point, the Extreme Defender uses the Invector Plus choke tube system. The heart of that is a barrel bored to 742 inside diameter rather than the standard 729. The result is less pellet deformation, reduced recoil, and better patterning. The bore is chrome plated for wear and corrosion resistance too.
Well, viewers, this is actually our last show of the season, and you know, Bob, it really doesn't feel right to not have Bo on here, so I'm going to bring him out for us. Bo, come on out here.
Hey guys, how are you?
And you actually shot this, so why don't you tell us how you liked it?
Well, I thought that the Super X Extreme was very well balanced as far as its weight, and it was a lot of fun to shoot on the range.
It weighs 7.5 pounds, which is heavy enough to keep the recoil to a manageable level while not slowing you down when you're getting it into action.
No, you definitely don't slow down. I mean, the inertia-assisted action on this thing, you can get some shots off quick.
Yeah, you really did get some rounds off fast. This is really a great choice for a defensive shotgun.
And if you've been thinking about a shotgun that really stands out, go to galleryofguns.com and select the Gun Genie. It can't be any simpler to order your next gun at a great price.